Kurry, which I dedicated to my friend Savio, who became one with God on the 18th of September. He's been a big hero in my life. And the preface, the foreword for the book is written by Madiba, Mr. Nelson Mandela, who said that these stories have that power to inspire people to rise and act, to make a difference. Who are the heroes that the children and youth could follow? Because the only heroes that they have to follow are people who are mere celebrities. And that's been the journey for the past 10 years, that how do we find these heroes and kind of mainstream them? And we do something called the Karma Kurry Awards every year, where we bring in people from all over the world for the good work that they are doing to make a difference in our society. Two such heroes are here with us today. One is Armando Gonzalez, who is known for all his noble work that he does in Goa through the Goa Giving Foundation. Armando, please come up on stage, please. Thank you. And the other is Mahesh Bhatt, a very dear friend and a photojournalist, who also has a similar mission to kind of find unsung heroes, and that's where synergies kind of come together. Mahesh Bhatt is from Bangalore and starting a photography school in Goa very soon. Mahesh Bhatt, please come. I'll call Armando now to read a little from the book. We're going to read from what Mr. Nelson Mandela had written to us when we asked him for a foreword.
Dear Geronimo, these stories are awe-inspiring and compellingly powerful. Usually most books have one story, one chapter, one idea or one hero that inspires you and that has the power to change a person's life. Going by what I have read, all of Karma Kurry for the mind, body, heart and soul stories shall have that power to inspire people to rise and act to make a difference. The 5 stories which I have read are all so life-changing and shall surely inspire everyone who reads Karma Kurry for the mind, body, heart and soul to try and make a difference in our world. I am sure that this unique book of extraordinary, everyday, unsung and unassuming heroes from the world over shall inspire many more ordinary people like you, me and everyone to become extraordinary heroes. Nelson Mandela.
I would like to call upon Rafushan to come on stage and read about Armando, who's one of our heroes featured in the book.
Hey, Mona sang Olavo Rodriguez one fine evening in Amersfoort near Amsterdam in 2011. This Goan singer, backed by a power-packed brass band, sang in his mother tongue, Konkani, to a crowd comprising of music enthusiasts from Germany, Holland, and the rest of Europe. A roaring applause followed his performance as the affable singer from faraway Goa quickly became the star of Amersfoort. For most people involved in art and culture in Goa, Armando Gonzalez needs no introduction. He is a real showman of Goa, says Olavo. The effect of the publicity he gives to an artist can last for an entire year, he adds. Supporting local artists is just one of the many causes this bald man from Kampala is known for. From being a money-minded real estate agent whose sole aim in life was to get rich or die trying, to becoming a musical philanthropist, even if that meant losing money with every show. Armando's life has been an opera that nowhere is close to its finale.
The journey was of 3 nights and 4 days. The train had just arrived at the Nagpur station on the second evening of the journey. In those days, the train would go down the Palghat Kerala, turn around at the Palghat Care, and then make a long run to New Delhi. In the next morning, it would stop in Bhopal. Mahesh remembers that a poor lady with a baby boarded the train at Nagpur and sat near the entrance of the coach. Some passengers in the Mahesh compartment asked her to leave, as she did not have a reservation. However, Mahesh and some others thought that she could stay since she was going to get off Bhopal the next morning itself, and so she stayed.
I also call Vidya, please to join us on stage and open one of the books. Okay, please come up. And Ricard, please come up, please. That's the official launch of the book in Goa. Thank you so much for everybody for coming. We are open for any questions, if you have any questions about the book.
You covered a lot of unsung heroes. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
But how can we structure this to find unsung heroes, showcase them so to inspire young people in schools and colleges of law?
So I do a lot of teacher trainings, and that's been a mission. And what I work with the teachers is, I'm happy to say, in the 3 groups of schools that we've engaged with so far, it has become mandatory for all the children to say Namaste, which is a very blessed word which comes from a place called India. And Namaste basically means that the God in me salutes the God in you. And these are the Sri Ram schools, the Singhania schools in Bombay, and the Gregorius school in Bombay. So there are several schools that we are working with. We are also working with B schools like ISP, IPER, MDI, to teach people ethical leadership with human values. So we are glad to do that even in Goa and other places. Yeah. So that what we do with teachers is basically try to engage them to say that you need to kind of mandatorily work with the children and the youth to make them understand that they have something called fundamental duties in the state, which nobody is fulfilling or practicing. So that's what is happening. In most schools now, as a monthly refresher, fundamental duties are being taught to the children. There are 11 fundamental duties. I don't need to tell you about it. You can Google the fundamental duties. Yeah. So Karma Kurry for the mind, body, heart and soul is a book which tells inspiring stories of real heroes from across the globe. People who are very inspiring and are doing great noble work to make a difference in our society and our world. That is what the book is all about. Some people from India, some people from the US, UK and South Africa are featured in the book. And Mr. Nelson Mandela Madiba, he wrote the preface and the foreword for the book. Thank you so much.
It's very important for books like Karma Kurry to come out and get into the public domain and be in our conscience of almost everybody, because it's very important to the stories of the real heroes to come out, and it's very important for the young people to have real role models. That's why the book is so important.